just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Turner now.
Let's go, Showtime.
Just missed. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0. Right side. Harper retired.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Right side, hard hit. That's out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And it's fouled away.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
All right, Tommy.
Just missed. Man at second. Check swing, called strike. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Betts stands at second with no outs. This one in the dirt. Swinging a foul straight back. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Boom. Toss to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Ohtani back to work. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's right, LA.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Ball.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. JT Realmuto steps in. Liner stayed at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This is Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul out of play. Stott getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Big time power. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And now it's even up. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, He usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball,
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball to strike.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one fouled off. Just misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher
Now
will
batting,
take that all day long.
shortstop, Trey
Not
Turner.
quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Trey Turner. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two out, space is empty. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. And the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in
Leading
LA,
off for
and
the
now
Dodgers,
Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough.
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the
shortstop,
Dodgers order. Mookie Betts
Betts.
will make his way to the plate. Led off this game with a double.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal. Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to stop for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He reached out a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. That one
ball,
misses,
2 strikes.
and the count is 1-2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Ball 2.
Just misses with that one. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Castellanos in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's even up. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And now 2 balls and a strike. Castellanos, the runner at second with 1 away. In there at the knees. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Smith down to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Castellanos up to third on the wild pitch.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now batting Max Kepler. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
2 outs with a runner at third. That just misses. And now 3-0. JT Real Muto on deck for the Phils. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage
catcher,
counts where
JT
batting averages are just so much
Realmuto.
higher. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Freddie Freeman. And there's a ball.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Right down the chute, and now 3 balls and a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Out to center. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Will Smith. And ball 1. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
fifth.
51.
Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Vesia.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And stepping
Leading
in
off for
is the
Philadelphia.
speedy
Second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott.
Bryson
His
Stott.
first at-bat was a strikeout. Vesia, a 6'1 lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow,
One
no
ball,
fair right
two
there. I
strikes.
mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Yep.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now batting,
to even
center
that
fielder,
count up
Brandon
at 2 balls and
Marsh.
2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Just
Inside,
off the
ball one.
inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech getting ready to go. Grove getting loose as well. He was late there. Strike one.
I got
Base
one
is
ball,
empty,
one
one
strike.
away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Nope, outside.
And that's
Ball
way
left
high. And now 3-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting, the
You'll often hear the
designated
phrase
hitter, Kyle
short to it,
Schwarber.
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one ripped. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered in this game.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ball, down.
That missed
Two
by a
balls,
lot.
one strike.
2 balls and a strike. Snap throw to first. Marsh dives back in safely. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes right there to make the grab. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
Bottom of the
Dodgers,
inning. Here's Max
third
Muncy.
baseman, Max Muncy.
That's right, LA.
Wheeler back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They've had a hard time squaring up off-speed pitches, and until they can prove they can hit it, they're going to keep getting a heavy dose of them.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first
Now
out.
batting, right fielder, Andy
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. The Dodgers trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling
Now
you what,
batting,
pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Michael
2 outs, base is empty.
Conforto.
Michael Conforto will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is absolutely belted. Marsh moving back. Gone! And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hesung Kim digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. One and 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tapped softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Bryce
Leading
Harper.
off for
0 for
Philadelphia.
2 in
First
this
baseman,
one.
Bryce Harper.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And there's the strike. To the right side. Freeman over to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And the first offering is not close. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He is struck out and he is walked. That one outside, and that's ball one. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Edman around second. Runner around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Joe Ross.
41.
Pretty tight game,
Joe
so they're looking
Ross.
for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the
Third
process. He
baseman,
did
Max.
everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Muncy
Nope,
stands
that's
in
the ball.
here, takes ball 1 low. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Banks getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to Bohm. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
pitching
He
for
has
the
a
Dodgers.
great slider with tons of movement.
Number 66.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Tanner Scott.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right
that's
there,
out.
but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. First pitch misses. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Pulls that one foul. Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Alvarado.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch is in for a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
Now
there.
batting,
You can't do much
second
better than that on a
baseman,
pitch that far
Hassan
outside of the
Kim.
strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now it's the second baseman, Hassan Kim. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Conforto off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. Over to first.
He's out.
And Betts is gone. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
Pitch
and
hitting for the
close.
Phillies,
There's not
number
much margin for
37,
error, but at the same
Weston
time,
Wilson.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Kopech also throwing. Hard hit right side. Freeman takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One down. Phillies down a run.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one
That's ball
misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Trey Turner at the plate. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And that's just foul. Tied at 4. Ball one there. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Started to swing, held up.
2-2, Tim.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground. Betts whips it to first. Harper retired. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now tied 4-4. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering. Johan Rojas into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
In for a strike, 0-1. And that's outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
He's got to be frustrated with that call. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Chopped on the ground. Stop. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kirkering, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. High in the air, out to right. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back.
Leading
Nick
off
Castellanos
the
at the plate
right
now.
fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Trinan back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there. And I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Four in the ninth. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Out to short, Betts. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the ninth, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. That one called a strike, and it's 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Chopped left side. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
No outs, runner at first. Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajas. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Orion Kerkering done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Matt Strom on to pitch here.
Number 25.
And we all know about his slider.
Matt
It's just
Strom.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Michael Conforto. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos ranging back. Out of here! Ball game! Another homer, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB